Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the next theory. So, we've talked about gods, we talked about entities, we talked about geniuses, we talked about heroes and sacrifices, we talked about personalities and differences, we talked about so much and so little of it. But this right here, we're really gonna tap into our true potential with this one. Because I'm telling you, every single one of these guys, amazing characters. Well, I like all of them, but hear me out, alright? It's just a theory, alright? This is Jacraus, alright? So if you have heard my hypothesis, my theories, my thoughts about certain characters, you would know that Jacraus is. Well, I'm not sure if I clarified this. Jacraus is oh, he's barely in here. Wow, that's surprising. Anyways, he's in the story. Although barely. Well, less than I thought, to be honest. Anyways, Jacraus is, well, the trainer of, well, they were Jacob / Jaylabzip's mother's protege, if that makes sense. And then, well, they kind of, not only protege, but family as well. They were like brother and sister, right? They were brother and sister. I think that is it. Like, Jacraus is just a protege of Jaylabzip's mother. And it's also family to Jaylabzip's Jacob / the protagonist of the first story that is gonna be adapted into like a physical, real book that you can actually touch, you can actually digest, right? You don't have to hear my ramblings anymore. You just look at the pages, you read the words, you can see it. Now, what we need next is to go into detail with who Jacraus is. He is a talented magical user. Oh, who would do almost anything for money, but gets irritated when it's asked what the money is for, because it was clearly not for himself. Oh my god, okay. That is new. Even to me, I forgot about this. I am gonna be honest here. I did not remember him having this trait. But now that I know this, right? I know this. We can use this in the new story that I'm making. I haven't finished any books yet. I just got drafts. I'm still in development of the whole series as a whole. So I still need to figure out, well, where's Jacraus in all of this? Jacraus is one of the more talented, more strong, more powerful individuals, yet he does a lot of stuff for money. But maybe that money is for seeing. Maybe that money is for something else. Someone else. Maybe it's for his other family. besides Jaylabzip's mother. Why he's focusing on them and not Jaylabzip beats me. Why that matters in a what in a war, when a war just went on, like when a war just happened, right? A war just happened. Gods died, right? Okay, so this war, this was World War III, right? Everyone died. Gods died. US died, Russians died. Everyone except the Overlord has fallen. Everyone who used to be like, what's the word? Everyone who used to be able to travel, who liked to travel, couldn't anymore. They died. All of them died. And the Overlord got a bit more strict. His rules sharpened, like I said before. His rules sharpened. What happened after that? His rules sharpened. I mean, the parents of the protagonist, I'm sorry, this is confusing to you. Don't worry, if I had a whiteboard, I would still have trouble explaining this. So, his parents, the protagonist's parents, challenged the Overlord. I'm gonna say that. I know it's not actually, it's not canon, but it feels right, because it hasn't been said before that. It hasn't been recent on, the Overlord's connection with the protagonist's parents hasn't been fully established yet. But we know that they had a strong connection because some of his childhood, the Overlord pretty much consumed it because of the training that Jacob had to do, right? He had to do so much training, not only for the Overlord's defeat, for the Overlord to die. He had to do this amount of training so that he could make up for not having much magic at his disposal, right? So at the young age of 12, he's ready, he's ripped, he's strong. Almost as strong as Jacraus, who was 47 years old. Oh, God dang. Almost breaking 50. That man is old. Real old. Anyways. So, we have at the first, the start of the story, we have already a war has happened. We have been introduced to Zapaka, which we already get transported out of because of the attack, the killing of Jaylabzip / Jacob's parents. Then we get to the introduction of Jacraus and C, and we get to see. You see what I did there? Oh my God, I'm too good with this. We get to see these guys in action, their chemistry, how they well, not their chemistry. They very. Let me just tell you this. They explode. Like, it's not even funny. It's not even fun. One's filled with scared fear. One's filled with especially rational fear. One's filled with this dangerous fear. Then the other is filled with collected calm. So these two, both Sakeup and C, are left alone, right? They're left alone. They're still there. They're staying there. Right? They're there. We established this. Jacraus leaves. He goes to see what he can do. It hasn't been really established what he does, but my guess is that he... Dang, what does he do? Maybe he tries to get... Maybe he realizes that he can't do anything, right? Maybe that should be the thing that he does. No matter. Jacraus. Jacraus doesn't really have that much character, right? He's a very... Well, he's more of a mentor, to be honest, right? I mean... He knows the ways of magic, right? But the protagonist, as we know, rejects and hates magic. So that's gonna lead to some conflict eventually. They're gonna have to convince him that magic... Like, there's so many little elements as, like, the Jacraus, him having this sort of... What's the word? He doesn't... He use his want to get money by any means necessary, this sort of mercenary like philosophy, and then that clashing with Jaylabzip or Sakeup. Sorry, they're both the same thing. It's complicated. But with Jaylabzip's philosophy of him hating magic, despising what it can do, and seeing it as the new evil, the new corruption, the new thing that can't be stopped. And he hates it. That's why he doesn't use it automatically. He doesn't dive into it automatically. He tries to refrain from it. Maybe we'll see some trauma from him. Hey, I'm just spitting out ideas. But this isn't about Jaylabzip or Sakeup or whatever the guy's name is. It is about Jacraus. I have no idea what else to say. He's just... Anyways, that's it for Jacraus. First one done. Second one, we got Jimston. Oh my god, this is gonna be the second. Oh my goodness. This one I cooked in, alright? This one, I it was a situational one, but I cooked here. Let's keep it a stack. I cooked here. That's what I'm talking about. So these are the creator. He's the leader of the creators of the dimensional weapon. I know it's a mouthful. He is uh he is the group leader of the Hooded Figures, a team of talented geniuses that were able to make a weapon so powerful it was able to create dimensions that can open portals that can open new dimensions and universes to their grasp. They could wield these sort of dimensional and universal gifts with this sort of innovation of all a millennia ago, when the Overlord hasn't even, like, the Overlord's been born yet. Well, the one that's hiding behind the mask of the Overlord, that's the one that survived. The Overlord hasn't been born yet, and so he has grasped the power that the dimensional weapon provides. Oh my god. Anyways, do I have any... Oh, I'm gonna have something. I'm gonna have something soon. As you can see, Jimston has been here for a while, right? I mean, he was the leader of everything. He started this all off. This dimensional story, you can't have it without Jimston, right? He is the creator of the dimensional, well, one of the creators of the dimensional weapon, and he's the one that leads them all to battle. There we go. Oh my goodness. That was beefy. Why did I say it like that? First of all, we have two pictures for the same character. Mysterious Blade, but going back to the Horrible universe, we have a place of godhood, a place of creation, a place of creation and destruction. Pretty much. That's how you describe all of the events, because that's all that happens. People create to destroy, and they create and destroy again. It's repetitive. It's not repetitive, but it's the repetition of chaos and order. The repetition of destruction and creation. The repetition of death and life. The Horrible universe. We have Mysterious Blade, the god of mischief within the universe. Inspired by Loki from the Marvel universe, we have Mysterious Blade. Made while I was in my younger years of creation. The god of trickery and magic presents himself. Finally. So, he's known for his deceit and his magic, of course. I mean, we can't have... there has to be someone to blame for all of this. I mean, come on now. Do we have... I know we have a... Oh! Okay, hold on. I know gods. You know what? Clone backstabber. So, this is the idea of Mysterious Blade abandoning the idea of using his and siphoning the power of his own people and using himself to fight his opponents. He uses these messed up and distorted clones of himself to fight his battles. They're his new army. His stronger army, his better army. Let me just look up God. I know that this won't give me anywhere, but let me see. No. Maybe? Nope. Okay, I know I missed it. I'm missing it. Hold on. Maybe here. No. Really? Okay. How about species then? Since we want to be so specific. Species. Oh no, I use that for every bio, huh? Dang. So, species. Nope. I'm sorry, you guys, but this is getting. It's hard to find. It's hard to find these characters, right? It's hard to find these sort of. I mean, I have so many of them, so many species to keep track of. Not like it's any excuse to not care. I care. It's just like it's complicated and it's borderline. Okay, here we go. The Serenes, the species of Mysterious Blade. I, again, don't know why I named them that. It just came to mind. I don't know what came over me. But I feel like we can make a whole book about this guy. We'll have a book about every single god, talk about their struggles, talk about the failures, and then maybe have this guy be the antagonist. And then maybe at the end of each chapter, we'll have a sort of monologue about how their life went downhill, how they failed as a god, how and why they sit in the back seats of everything while all this insanity of powers and all these man-made gods or whatever take over the whole world. Like, we have Jackie Mill Purple, biggest example. He's the one that's controlling all these animatronics with abilities beyond even the gods' imaginations. We have the god of speed being scared of cheated sheep. We have the god of speed being scared of a cheetah. We have the god of fire being scared of a bear. You have the god of strength being scared of a rainbow man. These gods are scared of what they allowed and they feel like they need to team up again because there's imbalance with the power, right? There's no balance, there's no way where they can see themselves coming on top, coming out of this unharmed, untouched forever. So they choose to attack. At least that's my theory, at least. Another theory could be that they just get launched into the war by outside forces. What if Jackie Purple somehow manipulates this situation to his advantage and actually humbles the gods, have them actually try. And in that effort, that results in millions dying. Maybe Mysterious Blade could be the reason that Jackie Purple is doing any of this. Maybe Mysterious... No, that was a terrible idea. Taking away all of his reasoning just for one person, no, that's not a good idea. Don't listen to me. Anyways, maybe Mysterious Blade could be, is the person that the gods blame for all of this pain, all this suffering, all this mishappening. And they don't want this. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Who cares? But all I'm saying is these four characters are goated. I gotta just prove you on the last one. Dr. Martin. Oh wait, hold on. We got 2 pictures for this one. He looks amazing. Looks great. This is going to be one of the ones that are in the STWFA crew universe. Mouthful. I know. It's an unorthodox name. I know that it should be changed. Maybe it should just be changed to Entity Crew. Right? Maybe we can just do that. You can find a replace. Maybe replace it with Entity. Maybe replace it with literally anything. I'll be honest. I don't know what to do here with the name. I feel like I lost the plot with it. Even for me, this is bad. Alright? Anyways, let's focus on the character at hand, right? This is a descendant of the CEOs of this sort of foundation, right? So we have this sort of SCP-esque inspired cinematic universe where we are in the point of view of the researcher that has... we're in the point of view of the most feared researcher there. One of the most intelligent and skilled, and a descendant of the CEOs. He has a lot writing on his name, and has experienced a lot of, crazy insanities. he is actually respected by General Chorus. General Chorus. He is the most brutal general ever. Like, his brutality knows no bounds. His brutality itself might as well be an anomaly, because he can do that junk without a second thought, without flinching. It is instant. It is pain, agony, dreadfulness that nobody has even the capability of pursuing, let alone doing. That's right. We gotta go back. Let's see if I made some drawings about him. I know I did make drawings about him at one point or another. Let's see. Yeah, but none recent. That's understandable because I had this whole... Well, some of my biggest videos have been from this universe. Views... more than 1,000. 4,000 views to the... Well, some are outliers from... Wow. Some are from the Elf universe, some are from Stamina's universe, some are from False God universe, Hero Geeks universe, Fairy universe, but a lot, and I mean a lot, are from this entity / STWFA universe. I hate the name. Please don't judge me for it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, good day to everyone that has joined me for this adventure, and please stick around for more. I'm hopeful that I can keep this up. Thank you again for everything. And I'll never forget you. Oh crap.